Hi everyone, welcome to Sal's Review. Today we are going to be reviewing another tarot deck, which is the Vivid Journey Tarot. This is by Jessica Alaire. We're going to be doing the unboxing, and at the same time we're going to look at the four elements when I review. It's going to be the fire, the water, the air, and the earth. We're going to be doing this in five would be the highest and then one would be the lowest. And at the same time, please do watch the very first pilot episode. This is our third episode, so if you want to catch up, watch the first episode before you proceed. Anyhow, welcome to Sal's Review. Let's get down to business. So, this is the Vivid Journey Tarot. Let's do some unboxing. Let's see. Now, this is sealed right now over here. Let's see what's going on. We are going to be judging first the earth side, which will be talking about packaging. The price should be in the description box, so just click that link for the price. The box didn't came with a price. Okay, so there was no price in that bookstore. And I also forgot where I brought this. So let's open it. Let's see. Ooh, all right. So standard wise, we do have the booklet as you open it. This is a thick box for you guys who are into collecting tarot. This is very good right away. You have here the booklet. Okay, let me just put right here. Let's see here. As you open it, we have here the tarot. Okay. So that's very simple. They didn't separate the major arcana to the minor arcana suite. Okay, so as you close it, let's see how it is here. Okay. So the box, very sturdy. If you are into collecting, this is like the one that has a complete basically set. Normally it just comes with a booklet, like a smaller booklet. And here you have the artist's work, and I'm pretty sure it's going to describe later on once we review the air side on how they created it and other stuff that they put in here. So let's see here. Let's open this part. Okay. Just open this. It's always a problem. If you're a tarot reader, tell me if this is not the most annoying thing when you are basically opening your tarot. You're so excited and then it's so hard to open. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, so here it is. Okay, earthwise, the paper quality is pretty smooth. Okay, glossy at the same time, if you guys can see it, but very, very thin. This is very thin. It's very thin, guys. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but that is very thin. Okay, this is one of the thinnest that I ever seen. If you are familiar with the Rider-Waite, half of the thickness of that of the paper, the material. Okay, so that is gonna be for the thickness of the deck. If you like the deck that has more thickness, is not for you. Okay, if you don't like glossy, but this one is glossy. I like glossy. You guys know that. So for the earth side, with the part of the price, as you can see in the description box, this one with the quality of the paper and the thickness and the box, and I mean the box itself, packaging, it's for me, I would give it a 4. Okay, and that's gonna be your earth side. Shazam! And we're back. Okay, so now we are going to be on the air part of the review, which we are going to be looking at the artwork on how they made it. You have here your Fool card, the Magician, the High Priestess. Look at this. Very interesting how they have made the High Priestess. I see here some sort of divination work over there. Let me just flip this over so I don't shuffle it yet. And you have here the Empress, the Empress is the cover of the box. Guys, So I'm pretty sure they resonate probably with Venus, or they probably have a strong connection with Taurus energy at the same time. You have the Empress, the Emperor. Let's look at the Lovers, the Hierophant, of course, and the Lovers. Gorgeous, interesting, because I'm not sure. Are they both female? Or I guess there's just a long hair for the guy. Okay, so artwork wise, okay. I mean, it's I think their approach was to be more how to say this. The illustration is like it's almost like a child's book, children's book. Okay, so that's gonna be for the artwork of the deck. Now let me see the thought that they have put in with regards to the how to say this, the description of each card. So right away, you guys can see here, each card would have its own description. But let's see how they have described the, okay, here we go. We have here the Six of Swords. I guess that's what we're going to be reading. Now, let me just invert it for you guys. I've always equated the Six Swords with crossing. So there is an expression, an explanation, because it started with the I from the creator. So they have their own view of the card. So this person used their own how to say interpretation. They didn't go by the book, because you would see here the river Styx in Greek mythology, or with the Norse funeral, a transition from one stage of life to the next. Okay, as with any transition, change, there is a level of mourning our previous stage. Okay, the Six of Swords can also signify the need to move forward from a loss, okay, or death. And okay, I see. So they have their own interpretation, and they relate it, okay, to for that part, from the Greek mythology, if I'm not mistaken. Four of Cups over here is a card of meditation, reevaluation, and boredom. It can be a sign of we need to reevaluate, look within ourselves for guidance in our current situation. So the way that they explained it, it's very comprehensive. It's very comprehensive. It's something that they didn't go through the traditional route where the symbol of the staff in the Six of Swords, So they didn't go through symbolism. They used their own interpretation. So if you are someone who likes to read someone else's interpretation and you pick up the energy from there, this is gonna be for you. So for the artwork and for how they did it, okay, I would give this another 4. And we're back. And we are here for the Fireside, where we're gonna judge this according to how it drew me when I purchased the deck. So when I was in the store, if you're gonna see the intensity of the deck, basically it's a very mild. I would give this, because the way that they have shown this, it's intensity wise, it's mild. It's like the graphic is like for children. In a way, the characters depict very soft, very subtle. It doesn't impose on the power, on the compared to other deck. But again, they have a different concept. So for me, for this deck, on the Fireside energy, on how it's gonna pull me to buy it, like it's a must-have, I would give this a 3. And we are now on the Waterside. Well, the Waterside is one of the most interesting part, as all of the elements are interesting. But this is where we are going to be shuffling the deck. Okay, you have to cleanse your deck. Full disclosure, we know that. But we're just going to be seeing right now the natural state energy of the deck. So let me just shuffle this, and then we'll see what is the energy that it's going to be showing to us. Okay, so let's see what it is. I laugh because what was the card that we have judged on the earth side? It was the High Priestess. When I said, well, they were really doing something here, there were. So someone here was very intuitive. I'm pretty sure they did use their intuition with putting in the energy from the artist to the deck. Because this is the High Priestess. High Priestess, we all know, is the esoteric, the one who practices the esoteric and the one who doesn't speak, but they know. Now let me see what is in the bottom of the deck. Okay, we have here Seven of Pentacles. Okay, look at that. So this is for someone who you've been waiting for to connect in some way. This is something that you have been, Seven of Pentacles is putting in the effort and waiting for it to grow. Okay, so this deck has been putting in effort, and now it's time for it to grow. So if for the Waterside element on how it connects, I would give this a very, very high five. And to wrap our review of the Vivid Journey, for the Earth side, we gave it a 4. For the Air side, the artwork that they have put it in it, we gave it a 4. For the Fire side, we gave it a 3 for the attraction and how you will be drawn to it, the intensity. And for the Water side, which it gave us the High Priestess, we gave it a high 5. So for whoever, okay, I would recommend this kind of deck, because you know how sometimes the esoteric, the practice really do get into its mystery, and we get kind of like a little bit too shy with the intensity of the deck. This is for those light-hearted one who wants to have their tarot but not the intensity. This is gonna be the deck for you. So I would recommend this for those people who practice tarot, or if you are just starting and you want to start mild, this is gonna be the deck for you. Overall, this is gonna be an amazing deck for us to use in Eat Read Love. So do expect that we're gonna be using this. So thank you very much, guys, for watching another Sal's review. I will see you guys again next week. Bye.